ಇಂದು ಬಸವೇಶ್ವರ ನಗರದ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಕಾನೂನು ಕಾಲೇಜಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಸಂವಿಧಾನ ದಿನಾಚರಣೆ, ಅಂತಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಮಾನವ ಹಕ್ಕುಗಳ ದಿನಾಚರಣೆ, ಆಗಮ 2023ರ ಅದ್ದೂರಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜಿಂಗ್ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿಗಳಾದ ಶ್ರೀಯುತ ಪ್ರಸನ್ನ ವಿ ರಾಜುರವರು ಹಾಗೂ ಪ್ರಾಂಶುಪಾಲರಾದ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ದೇವಿಕಾ ಎಸ್ ಅಜಿಲಾ ಮೇಡಂ ರವರ ಉಪಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಎಲ್ಸಿ ಸಭಾಂಗಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದ್ದೂರಿಯಾಗಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ನಡೆಸಲಾಯಿತು. ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳಾಗಿ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಉಚ್ಚ ನ್ಯಾಯಾಲಯದ ನ್ಯಾಯಮೂರ್ತಿಗಳಾದ ಶ್ರೀಯುತ ಪಿಎಸ್ ದಿನೇಶ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರು ಆಗಮಿಸಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಉದ್ಘಾಟನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಾನೂನು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಶುಭ ಕೋರಿದರು. ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭ ಕಾನೂನಿನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನ್ಯಾಯಮೂರ್ತಿಗಳು ಹಲವಾರು ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನು ಕಾನೂನು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸಿಕೊಟ್ಟರು.
The place being so appropriate that you are all the students of law and this is a law college. I would like to emphasize on few things in the Indian Constitution. We have had in the preamble, if you see, till 1976 the preamble read something different, and in 1976 we added one more word. But nonetheless, the Constitutional Court, which is the Supreme Court, was interpreting Constitution, and one of the famous ones, the judgments which come, we see, which you think of, the first amendment to the UP Zamindari Act was the first. Over a period of time, that is not usually off-quoted by the lawyers, but from A.K. Gopal in 1956, the line of decisions, right from the Maneka Gandhi, Hussain Agha Khatun, Coelho, PUCL for food security, the line of decisions up till K. Puttaswamy 2017, that is the right to privacy. Why I had to mention you about these few cases of the Supreme Court is because we have a system in which the constitutional provisions and the amendments brought in, the legislation, the bills, those are placed before the legislative, maybe before the parliament, maybe before the legislative assembly of the states. They are by and large questioned before any constitutional court, either the High Court or the Supreme Court. The beauty, as it was Mr. Raghavendra was saying, the beauty of our country is we have three independent wings. As you all know, first the legislature, the judiciary, rather the executive and the judiciary. Whatever that the legislature takes a decision and it says that yes, this shall be the law of the land, it's the executive which will put it into the action. And if there is an aberration by the executive, or if there is an overstepping on constitutional mandate by the legislature, the stepping in factor is the court, the constitutional court, either the High Court or the Supreme Court. We do not, it's like king's pawn in the chess. We do not move on our own science. The matters which were taken up on public interest litigation, even a car was treated as a public interest cause when Chief Justice Bhagwati started this trend. CO motor petitions happened, that is, you see this Delhi pollution, one or two matters. Sans this one or two small things. Usually, any person, any citizen of this country moving the constitutional courts can question the authority of the virus of the laws that are enacted by the parliament or the legislation. I am just giving a broad idea for you youngsters to know that what all that you can do in the constitution. First thing is that we must know everywhere it is taught, and I always talk a little converse of it. People everywhere they talk that no, this must be the right, that must be the right, Article 14, Article 19, I have this right, I have that. Yes, of course, Constitution has put in so much of right, it has put in so many articles that you have all the rights. But I have a caveat there. We are all citizens of this country. We must first know what is our duty to.
ಇದೇ ಸಂದರ್ಭ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಗೌರವಾನ್ವಿತ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳಾಗಿ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಜೇಕರ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಎಂ, ಉಪಕುಲಪತಿಗಳು, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯ ಹಾಗೂ ಶ್ರೀ ರಾಘವೇಂದ್ರ ನ್ಯಾಯ ಚೌಪಾಲ್ ಸಂಚಾಲಕರು, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಉಪಸ್ಥಿತರಿದ್ದರು. ಕಾನೂನು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಇಂದಿನ ದಿನಮಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಕಾನೂನು ಬಳಕೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಹಾಗೂ ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಕಾನೂನನ್ನ ಹೇಗೆ ಗೌರವಿಸಬೇಕೆಂದು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನ ನೀಡಿದರು.
Today we are celebrating the Indian Constitution Day, 26 November, and International Human Rights Day. These two are very important for the faculty of law. Indian Constitution Day is also celebrated as National Law Day. So you are the guardian for both the Indian Constitution and the human rights, and it is very appropriate to celebrate in a law college like this. As we commemorate Indian Constitution Day, let us reaffirm our commitment to upholding the values enshrined in this remarkable document. The Constitution, which its roots deep in the principles of justice, equality, continues to be a source of inspiration for every Indian. As Raghavendra ji has mentioned, and the Basavanna, Emperor Ashok, and so many people, they have contributed for this country. The Mahatma Gandhi, Baba Saheb Ambedkar, and Nelson Mandela. And at this juncture, I would like to quote Mr. Nelson Mandela, who stated that to deny people of their human rights is to challenge their very humanity. This stands as a precipice of the gravity of these sanctimonious rights enshrined under the conscience of man. Therefore, on this International Human Rights Day, let us reflect on the collective responsibility we bear to safeguard the rights and dignity of every individual across the globe. Our pursuit of knowledge and education must serve as a catalyst for fostering a world where human rights are respected, protected, and upheld. However, it is a matter of concern for all of us regarding blatant violation of human rights in the ongoing conflicts between some nations of the world, and the same shall be pressed to halt at the earliest opportunity to uphold their human rights and to protect the people from exploitation and miseries. I earnestly feel that we need to make all our effort for nurturing an environment that encourages critical thinking, inclusivity, and a deep sense of responsibility towards society and human rights. As we celebrate this significant day, let us recommit ourselves to foster a culture of empathy, understanding, and respect within our academic community and beyond. And because of Constitution, we are all here. See, the pre-independence, before the Constitution exists, our literacy rate, it was 12%. Now we could able to achieve nearly 78%, nearly 80%. And the average life expectancy of the human beings in India, it was 32 years. Now is around 70 years. And the poverty, it was as more than 70%. Now it has declined to 22%. It's all because of the Indian Constitution, and we should remember our father of our Indian Constitution, Baba Saheb Ambedkar.
We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialistic, secular, democratic republic, and to serve all of its citizens, justice, social, economic, and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith, and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and unity and integrity of the nation. This is the beautiful preamble of our Constitution. dignitaries present on the dais, Justice Dinesh Kumarji, who is the senior most judge of the Karnataka High Court. We are all so fortunate that he has come to give blessings to all of you. In his experience, he has seen so many cases and so many interpretations in the law, which he has done according to the Constitution, and he will also throw some light about it. I am very thankful to you, sir, for honouring this occasion, and at a very short notice, His Lordship accepted to come and bless all of you and us. And also I am thankful to my good friend Shri Jaikar Shetty ji, Dr. Jaikar Shetty, who is the Vice Chancellor of Bangalore University. The Bangalore University is doing commendable progress under his dynamic leadership. I am thankful to him for coming on this occasion. I am also thankful to the Secretary of your institution, Prasanna Raju ji, who has got a very good vision of how to take the students on their wings, because the name of the trust itself signifies that. And also to the principal Srimati Devika Shetty, who is sitting here, and also to my good friend Subbu Subramaniam, who has brought me here. He is the person who introduced me to this institution. It is very happy that I have come in front of all of you. We should be very grateful and happy that our founding fathers of the Constitution ensured they give such a beautiful Constitution to us. This Constitution is among the longest in the world. It is the biggest Constitution. We should be grateful to Baba Sahib Bhimrao Ambedkar ji. He is the father of this Constitution, because I really feel, since he came from a humble background, he came from a Dalit community, and he knew the problems faced in the Indian society. And more than that, that particular sect of the community was not allowed for education also. He took a formal education. With great difficulty, he did his higher education. He knew each and every problem this society faced. He also toured other countries. He went to United Kingdom. He went to other different parts of the world. So where he thought, what best I can get for my country, what best I can give for my people. That was his initiative. And supportive to him was the Constituent Assembly at that point of time. And other people who were there in the drafting committee of the Constitution wholeheartedly supported him in this endeavor. See, we should be so grateful about our Constitution. The words in the preamble itself shows how our Constitution will be there. See, we are sovereign. We are not answerable to anybody. So we are not answerable to any foreign power or anything. We are sovereign. And we are socialist. So that means everybody is equal in the front of law. We are secular. The state doesn't have any religion. There is no religion attributed in the Constitution. We are all above religion. Constitution is above us. Anybody can follow any religion, but it is Constitution to whom allegiance is given. And we are also democratic. See, it is a government elected by the people. The people have got all rights to elect the government. It is the government of the people, by the people and for the people. So it is a beautiful concept. Earlier it was not there. When kingdoms were there, kings were ruling us. There used to be a separate sect of ministers there. There was no democracy. So the concept of democracy is embedded in our Constitution, and it's a great success. Indian democracy is one of the most successful democracies in the world. If you see our neighboring country Pakistan, the way, even when we were forming our Constitution, even Pakistan was forming their Constitution, even Israel was forming their Constitution, but some constitutions have failed. Miserably they have failed. Whereas ours is taking forward and forward. Our country is growing at a great pace thanks to the Constitution provided by our forefathers.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಅತಿಥಿ ಗಣ್ಯರು ಕಾನೂನು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ತಮ್ಮದೇ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಂವಿಧಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾನವ ಹಕ್ಕುಗಳ ಕುರಿತು ಹಾಗೂ ಇಂದಿನ ಕಾನೂನಿನ ವಾಸ್ತವತೆಯ ಕುರಿತು ನೂತನ ಕಾನೂನು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಯಾವೆಲ್ಲ ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನ ಕಲಿತು ಕಾನೂನನ್ನ ಗೌರವಿಸಬೇಕೆಂದು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಸಂವಿಧಾನದ ಮಹತ್ವವನ್ನ ತಿಳಿಸಿ ಶುಭ ಕೋರಿದರು.
Law College has made a mark in the past 3 years, as all the faculty members, principal has expressed, that from the time this management has taken over in 2019, every year we have got the university rank. So that culture or that benchmark what we have created, I want it to follow in the coming years also. And nearly 6 judges, civil judges, have been selected from our college. So that depends on the examination which is conducted by the Karnataka state. So I don't expect that, but wherever the examination is there, I would like you all to take up that exam seriously once you complete your course, so that you, as our vision is to produce good advocates, good judges, and see that that particular culture of our college is spread.
ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಲ್ಗೊಂಡು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾನೂನು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಉತ್ತಮ ಭವಿಷ್ಯ ರೂಪಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಲು ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನ ನೀಡಿದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗಣ್ಯರಿಗೂ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಕಾನೂನು ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜಿಂಗ್ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿಗಳಾದ ಶ್ರೀಯುತ ಪ್ರಸನ್ನ ವಿ ರಾಜುರವರು ಹಾಗೂ ಪ್ರಾಂಶುಪಾಲರಾದ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ದೇವಿಕಾ ಎಸ್ ಅಜಿಲಾ ಮೇಡಂ ರವರು ಸನ್ಮಾನಿಸಿ ಗೌರವಿಸಿದರು. ಇದೇ ಸಂದರ್ಭ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಕೆಲವು ಸಂವಿಧಾನದ ಕುರಿತಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಬಂಧಗಳ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧೆ ಹಾಗೂ ಚಿತ್ರ ಬಿಡಿಸುವ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧೆಗಳನ್ನು ಏರ್ಪಡಿಸಿದ್ದು, ಸ್ಪರ್ಧೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಗೆದ್ದ ವಿಜೇತರಿಗೆ ಗಣ್ಯರಿಂದ ಬಹುಮಾನಗಳನ್ನು ನೀಡಿ ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹಿಸಲಾಯಿತು.
Is named as Bangalore Law College 2015 onwards. So I just want to correct you, ma'am. Till today, there were 6 students appointed as civil judges, not 2 students. So they are the pride of our college. 6 students became the civil judges, and we got 3 ranks out of 109 colleges under Karnataka State College. Thank you. So we expect that ranks or the appointment of civil judges continuously. So you must be committed towards it. Okay? All the best. Thank you.
ಸಂವಿಧಾನ ದಿನಾಚರಣೆ, ಅಂತಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಮಾನವ ಹಕ್ಕುಗಳ ದಿನಾಚರಣೆ, ಆಗಮ 2023 ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳು ಯಶಸ್ವಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದು, ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೊಂದಿಗೆ ಕೇಕ್ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡುವ ಮೂಲಕ ಪ್ರಾಂಶುಪಾಲರು ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜಿಂಗ್ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೂತನ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಕೋರಿ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಯಶಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ದುಡಿದಂತಹ ಎಲ್ಲ BLC ತಂಡಕ್ಕೆ ಶುಭ ಕೋರಿದರು.
TV12 ಕನ್ನಡ, ಇದು ಕನ್ನಡಿಗರ ಧ್ವನಿ.